Hey there, everyone. I'm Roseanne Colletti, delivering your latest gossipgram with Bonnie Fuller of HollywoodLife.com. And joining us both today, Sonja Morgan, one of the housewives of New York, as you well know. Welcome, Sonja. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
You have to tell us, first of all, what do you think about the latest addition to the cast, Cindy Barshop?
Oh, Cindy, she's great. I mean, I didn't get to shoot with her very much, but we did have time together in Morocco, and you'll have to wait to tune in to see what happened there. 7 girls on a trip in Morocco never adds up to a good recipe.
And so it doesn't sound like she's gotten you alone and done all her hair removal, because she's famous for that.
Well, actually, she did get us into the salon, and you'll see that, too. She has a beautiful salon.
Okay, we can look forward to that experience.
Now, with 7 women in Morocco, is there going to be a fight?
There's always a fight with these girls. and truly, I don't try to start any myself, but they have been. And, you know, put 7 girls in a riad, which is a home that you use when you're in Morocco, a rental home. And they're beautiful. But even with the great surroundings with these girls, anything could blow up.
How about
speaking of blow-ups, I mean, we were very concerned because on a recent episode, you and Alex really went at it. I mean, that must have been tough.
It was really tough because, above all, Alex and I are friends, and, you know, we can get through this. Of course, we always do. We respect and really care for each other. But the heat of the moment, and, you know,
it was
I think that Alex thought she was the head of many, Marriage Equality of New York herself, and so she was deciding that, you know, Jill should be there, and that her husband Simon should speak, and, you know, these were all decisions that many should make.
You know, we had Kelly Ben-Simone visit us recently, and she said that when you girls fight, you really take it personally because you've all become friends. It's not just for the show.
Yeah, people think, oh, you know, is this all scripted? It's not really real. But she said it can be very hurtful. Do you find, like, is it getting more difficult to do that?
Well, personally, I just don't have the stomach for it. I just don't have the constitution for, you know, I love drama and glamour, and, you know, I love a little gossip here and there, but I don't like the name calling or, you know, being judgmental, hateful things.
Speaking of gossip, there is a new love interest in your life on the show. And tell us about Brian, and how do you like having all of this played out on television?
Especially your first date.
Well, I really don't like having it played out on TV. But when you agree to do a TV show like this, I think you really have to be yourself. And you have to be truthful. So, you know, I was sort of hiding Brian for a while, and he's always been a good friend. Hiding not just from the cameras, but from the world. You know, he's an artist. He has long hours in the studio. And as a divorcee, that works out very well. I have a child, so you don't introduce your, you know, children to everyone you date.
And how's he feeling about it? Is it? Did you have to kind of work him up for it, getting him on camera?
No, Brian likes attention.
Oh, okay,
right.
good.
Well, that's good.
Well, he's very good looking, and, you know, he's a surfer and a painter, and the girls love him. So I think he likes the attention.
Mm-hmm. Now, the cookbook. We should talk. You're planning a cookbook, and it's everything that you can make in a toaster oven, which I love because it's my favorite appliance.
Me too, Bonnie. I mean, I have to say, I don't know what I'd do without my toaster oven. I need a piece of luggage just to take it with me to the south of France, because everything I make now is in that toaster oven, because now my family's down to my daughter and I. And it's just so convenient not having to clean up a big mess afterwards.
Just give us an example of a meal in a toaster oven or a main course that comes out great.
Well, one of our favorites is the little baby Cornish hens, and we stack up 4 on the top rack, and then I'll steam some asparagus on the bottom rack.
This
it's
must
very
be pretty
easy,
big
clean, and elegant.
Toaster oven to put.
Well, no, it's I do have the regular size toaster oven, but Cornish hens are, you know, those little chickens, and they're so cute.
Well, invite us
for
to
dinner
dinner
sometime. Yeah. It's always a hit on play dates.
Thanks so much for joining us, Sonja. Bonnie, I'll catch up with you later. Thank all of you for joining us, and don't forget to catch the Housewives Thursday nights on Bravo. I'm Roseanne Colletti. This has been your latest delivery of Gossip Brand.